So one of the things that's always fascinated me throughout my career is that so many people are so afraid of working together, sharing their ideas, their secret concept, because someone else might steal it. And also there's another thing that I learned is I'd rather earn 10% of something than 100% of nothing. I've met so many people that want to tell me about their ideas, their projects, their apps, but then something holds them back and they're like, oh, but what if someone else takes the idea from me and steals it? And I'm like, well, then it just means you don't believe in you enough, because if you believe in yourself and your idea, then anyone else could be there doing the same thing, but you just make sure you do it better. And also what I learned is talking about your ideas and your projects and working together, collaborating on things, usually it just makes it so much better and so much bigger. Because a lot of times, you have an idea or I have an idea and in my head it sounds amazing and it's great, but then I talk to someone else about it and they're like, well, that's actually pretty good, but have you ever thought about this and this? And then you just make it bigger and you perfectionate this idea.
So my background is in branding and advertising. And one of the things that I learned when I was in advertising was no idea is yours. Every single concept you can think of has already been thought of. So you may as well share. You may as well throw ideas out there to the world because nothing is original. Everything is an extension on someone else's idea. So if you start thinking that you're the original one, that's a super arrogant thing to think. So reframe that and start looking at ideas as something that you can share and something you can do with other people and something you can bring to life in your own unique way by collaborating with others and make it as fun as possible. So as I've made this transition from advertising through to the influence industry, it's made me realize that the influence industry's got to work better together. Got to collaborate across the board. Everyone from being an influencer to being an agency to being a brand, everyone's got to start thinking about this as something that they should be doing as a collective. And an industry we should be going as a collective and stop looking at other influencers as competitors and other agencies as competitors and start looking at other categories as competitors. So instead of looking at the influencer industry as someone you should be worried about, start looking at TV as money you want to take from and outdoor advertising and magazine covers and things like that are really taking lion's share of marketing budgets and away from you as an influencer or an agency. So, reframe it, start collaborating with other agencies, start collaborating with other influencers and make the most out of it and see what happens to your own business from there.